don't know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. With to shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution.
All right. What's going on, everybody out there? Have not done this in a little bit, but yeah, I was just kind of in the mood to do this. So, yeah, I just turned, the other thing is I just turned 40 the other week, so yeah, so that's the thing. But right now we're just doing some plowing contracts on this Michigan map. Oh. Excuse me, we've got a couple spraying contracts to do as well, and we're trying to get ourselves out of a hole. The hole that we've put ourselves in is $500,000 of a loan. So we're still trying to get ourselves out of that, and we'll see. We'll see if we can pull it off. So I have both of these fields to do. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do here, to make my life a little bit easier, I can see that there's a ditch on this side. So we are going to put ourselves this way, and I'm going to run like a little baseline so I have somewhere to turn around. I'm going to do a couple of runs manual. Actually, I might do the runs just manual, or just using the GPS with the cruise control on. So we'll check that out. Alright, so I'll drop it here, and we will set our way line, or our cruise control if you will, and hit it. Now I have modified the speed on these, or haven't modified the speed. I'm using a speed mod, or a max speed mod. It's just great with the width of this plow. I did these big fields in the what is it, Michigan map that I'm playing on. It's definitely a lot easier to get things done. It's much more efficient for getting my contracts done in a kind of a timely manner. Now I am running it at 0 time because I made some mistakes when I first started playing the map, and I didn't want to incur any like interest in the loans, and I didn't want to let's say get any work hours, I guess, or per day charges. Excuse me, for the equipment I was leasing. So yeah, so we did that. But what I think I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to just bump that down to halftime. Maybe we'll bump it up to real time. There, we'll let it go for real time. And just gonna make a mod there. There we go. Alright. So we've got this, and just to keep everything smooth, I think... Oh, it didn't actually raise it. Okay, cool. Reset my line. And away we go. Yeah, so it's the advanced controls mod that I'm using to get that GPS-esque thing. The best thing about it is you get the feature of GPS. Now, I've bound it to a combination of Control S. So basically, when I go to back up, it'll like to change directions. I can just, like I'm going to do now, hit Control S. It cancels the previous line, and then if I was going to make a turn, I just have it set for Control W, so when I go forward, I hit Control W where I want to be at, or just hit Control when I'm holding W, locks me a new line, and away we go. So I'm going to now run on this field because this is 8, is it not? Hold on, I'm going to zoom this map up a bit. No. Whoops. Okay, it's a good thing, because I would have, yeesh. That would have sucked. Alright, so we just have this to run with. So I thought it was going to be the other way. I thought it was these two fields were 9 and 8, but no, they're separated by this forest. All right, so I've got a contract for this one, so we might as well line up and take off again. Up. Oh, you know what I don't have going? Sorry, it's been so long. I haven't done any of this stuff. I need. Hold on, I just gotta put this. There, that's what I want. And see how much can I squish this down. There we go. That's what I like. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so let's drop this. And again, control, hit my W, locked in. There's just a wee bit. Not that it's going to matter for the contract, but that's just me being picky. So I'll cancel that, set a new line where I'm just on. You can see it follows the edge of the field, which is good, and I can just hit my cruise control and let it go. So which is good because I mean I don't have to actually drive it, and I find it's much better when streaming because I can then just kind of go, oh, look at that, I can talk to chat. Actually, while that's running, I'm going to move my chat over because it's too far to the one side. Hold on a second. Oh, caught that just in time. Sorry about that. I was just moving that chat over. And it, yeah, that just caught me. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna not mess this up, but I'm just gonna go freehand on this one, and just kind of swing at the corner here and bring it over. So we're just gonna, yeah, I know I'm plowing on pavement technically, but you know, who hasn't plowed pavement before? Now I forget, I think this contract's about 10 grand. And I've got some other fertilizing contracts that I'm going to run directly after this. I've got a big fertilizer. This is just to get me out of the hole. Of course, the first thing I did is I bought this Fendt 900 series. If you've ever seen any of my stuff before, you know that me and Fendt are thick as thieves. Love these tractors. Anyway, and I got this wicked ass plow. I didn't like the plowing contracts before. I didn't find that they were very good. We'll lock that on just so I'm straight and narrow. Yeah, so I didn't like the contracts before for plowing because, I mean, you're only doing what, like 5 meters, and it's like just a slog to get it done. So I was like, all right. That's okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna find ourselves a really good plow, and I think I did. So like I said, I like the way this thing works. Like it's just so awesome to have. What is this? I think it's 16 meters, something like that. I think it might be 16 meters. Because it looks almost like the headers, and the headers are 13. I think the biggest one. Actually, I've got another one. Oh, I want to offer promotion of your channel. No, how about you go fuck yourself? Hey? Oh, that's great. Thank you for watching. Hey, add to block list. Go fucking eat dicks. I mean... Nope. Nope, I was right the first time. Fuck, I hate that. How many people like bite on those? That's like the scam calls. It's like, hey, you have a $4,000 Amazon charge. I'm like, fuck, buddy, if I had $4,000 on my credit card, Yeah, there's a $4,000 credit card charge or shipment for electronics. No, there isn't because there's no fucking way. Uh, Whatever. Some people, eh? You know, God forbid they should get a fucking job. Anyways. Alright, so we are locked on to the new path. Whoops, and I don't have the plow down. Ain't that some shit. Alrighty. So I've only got a couple more passes to get going on this one. I don't remember, what is it saying? I didn't see the last message from it. Just saying if it's got how much completed of the contract. I mean, I can hit escape. Excuse me, I can hit escape and look. Yes, it does fold up when you put this thing away. It does. Yeah, you don't have to drive around with this thing. I'm actually just going to do one more pass in this field, and I will show you that thing in action. 82% left on this plowing contract. So as you can see, I've unlocked the speed. This is not how fast I would normally go, but man, ripping at 20 kilometers an hour with this thing. Beauty. If I had the Fendt 1000 series, I wonder if it'd go even faster, but... Alright, so let's get going over here. Get back on my line. There we go, got her just in time here. Yeah, like it's super efficient for doing plowing contracts. Like I was saying earlier, I didn't like plowing contracts ever, even though they're pretty simple. Like it's just, you know, drive and drag and make money. But you're only doing like 6 meters, you know, and you have to have a huge tractor, and you know, or it'd be like 4.5 meters, and it's just this little row, and then you had to flip the thing over and go the other way, and it's like, oh, all right, so we are done on field 8. So whatever, that's all right. Let's lift this. I'll show you the folding action. Look at that. Boom. Fold it right into 3. So now it is still a pretty wide section, but it's not any worse than driving with the header in the combine. Not any worse than that. We're going to cancel my lines here because that won't apply to the next field. And we are going to field 9, which is just around the river bend. Yeah, you know what? I always finish them. I finish them when I'm just playing to finish them. But like I'm just playing for cash, so the less that I have to do, mind you, it was just like another like 3 seconds, the better. But here we go. So we got field 9. And I might leave the AI to do this. Yeah, I'll probably leave the AI to do this. Now what I normally do is to make sure the AI doesn't do something completely stupid, is I will make a border, especially with this plow. When you start like doing your borders, your headlands, if you will, like it's so easy. You don't have to worry about like, oh, okay, we just made like a small line. Like when this thing takes a chunk, it takes a chunk. Just trying to get the here, let's get a little closer maybe. Trying to get this end lined up proper. So I'm maximizing the line that I'm doing here. I think I just put it right back to where it was. Almost. Alrighty. And how are you doing this evening, Mr. or MJRB 2020? How are we doing? I think you've been here before. Man, it's been so long since I've done this. Alright, so I've got this in. I kind of like where we're at here. Let's lock in a line and go. Alright, so I'm going to make a border. Yeah, I don't know why they would have it as like your field is complete or the percentage is complete if there's still an area that's not done. I mean, if that was the case, wouldn't we only be able to seed like, let's say 89 or 90, 95% of a field and leave 5% unseeded, but it would still grow crop? That would be awesome. You would save so much on like seed in the end. Hey Brian, I saw you doing NASCAR earlier, buddy, and I was gonna go check it out, and then my 6-month-old puked on me, so I had to change the game plan there. Oh, I'm doing great, MJ. I am doing super duper. Work is steady. I'm still working from home, so I might, you know, take some farm sim breaks here and there. But yeah, no, other than that, I'm doing good, And I see you're doing your push for affiliate there, Mr. Brian. How is that going? How close are we? Look at this thing. This thing's just a beast of a plow. Now, mind you, these are my colors. Like we all know, I do purple and like blue or purple and green. That's just my my colors. My son's, my oldest son's favorite color is green. Me and my wife, our favorite colors are purple. So there's my sprayer over there. I've got this. Bought this sprayer. Yeah, we're doing not bad. I mean, for having 3 kids now, it's been busy, and I really wish I could have been streaming because I really like. Yeah, I'm sort of burned out on farm sim, so NASCAR will be it for a while. Okay. Usually on each night. Okay, man. So what burns you on farm sim? Just, you know what? That's the thing. when you grind it, I mean, even this, if I can get back doing some of the streaming, I don't think I'll be doing it every day. Oh, you mentioned me? You're just like, yeah, I wonder where that Patches guy went. Well, you know. God damn it, I demand the hat. You know what? I thought about it. Jarvis, and I forgot it. Actually, I'm just wondering, like, maybe do I have it down here? No, I don't. I don't have it down here. I'm really, really sorry. I do owe you a stream, though. I will. Oh, God, yeah. So if you guys like Minecraft and Fortnite and people insulting people named Kyle, you should check out Salty Jarvis. I'll give him a quick shout out real quick. We'll give him a quick shout out. Hold on a second here. Salty Jarvis. Twitch chats, man, we want the hat. You know, I'll did I fucking spell that right? Yeah, that should have worked. Is it going to be capitalized? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, no, I did that. I did a thing. Why is it not putting it up? Weird. Of course, things are broken. Or does it really, really need it to be capitalized? I don't know. That's messed up. Yeah, you got kiddos, MJ. Yeah, so you get it. It's really hard. Like when you got kids, now that we've got, like, you know, them wanting to do activities. I got the 6-year-old, 3-year-old, and 6-month-old. So we want the hat. Oh, right, because that is, oh, it's only for Twitch. That's why. That's why I'm an idiot. Salty Jarvis. There, let's try that. I should pop something. There it is.
Oh no, what I want to do, me and you.
That's got to be.
Together. He's talking all this stuff about me. Why don't you just let me live? I don't.
That's you, dude. That is a clip from your Twitch. I don't pick them, it just goes random. And here I am, like, hey, it's gonna be like Fortnite or something, and or Minecraft, and it's not. Oh my god, this is why you don't stream drunk, Salty. This is why we don't stream drunk. Because everything is on the interweebs. Alright, cancel lines, new lines. Alright, I will get you a hat stream. I am not... It's a secret. I'm not gonna run upstairs to get the hat. I'm sorry, I'm always drunk. Yes. Actually, if you stay constantly drunk, are you then just in a constant state of sober? Because drunk would be inebriated, and you're not inebriated if you drink constantly. Oh. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm back. I just, I was like, hey, let me give this a try and see if anybody shows up. I'm really glad, like, everybody, like, usually, some good. Fuck you, Doug! Oh man, no, I'm back. You can't leave. You know what? I don't want to leave. But life makes me have to leave. And so I told you guys this. I do IT for the Canadian government. And so anyways, I went from the position that I had, which is kind of an entry-level position. I actually was moved to a specialized team, and our work is a little more demanding. Life finds a way. Look, I need to find like the Jurassic Park quote. Life inevitably finds a way. Jeff Goldblum. But yeah, no. So yeah, the work is get me a visa, like a visa to come to Canada. Sure. I need to quote it shirtless. Oh my god. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I'm not whipping out the fur vest on Twitch or on stream. How about that? Never mind the platform. Just not doing it on stream. But yeah, no, I thought I'd jump on here, get a little do some little farm work, chill. I like this game, and this is one thing, Brian. This is what I found. The game, when you run out of things, you never really run out of things because you can always find new stuff with the mods, and you find a new map. Yes, it's the same process, but it's not. What the hell is it doing? Oh, what the? Oh, that was my center line from before. Duh, I forgot to reset lines. So when you're back, you can't leave. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, but I think, see, my logic's solid though with the drinking. I mean, you tell that to any officer. Patch is drunk confirmed? No, I'm not drunk. We are not drunk. That is straight Sprite that I'm drinking there. I did get a bottle of some Tullamore Dew for my birthday, and I'm not salty. I did finish this the other week. It's a Canadian whiskey that's made about half an hour for me, so I thought it was pretty cool. So I had to get a bottle, and I mean it was great. It tastes great. But yeah, no, my all-time, I would say, favorite is an Irish whiskey, and I got some Tullamore Dew for my birthday, and I'm looking forward to a glass of that with some anime tonight while I sleep. While I hold my daughter. So our youngest, it's our first girl. So while I hold my daughter, because she kind of gets fussy. And here's the thing, I'll be honest. Anybody who has kids, when you have to get up in the middle of the night, like it's so jarring putting the kid to sleep and you're like, you know, you get relaxed and then 2 hours later, like, you know what? I'm like, screw this. Instead of like putting her down and getting her comfy and whatever, I'm like, she falls right asleep with me. So I just take her with me. So we just snuggle side by side, and when she wakes up, I get her her bottle and all the fun stuff, and yeah, away we go. But yeah, I look forward to having a bit of a drinky poo and watching some more. What was it? My Hero Academia. Yeah, that's what I'm watching right now. All right, so I got a little buffer zone here. See how I've outlined this? So I don't think the AI is going to break anything. I hope not. But you never know. Doug, as Brian says. Yeah, Doug is known for fucking stuff up. Oh, your son watches that show? See, man, do I ever feel old? Like, my son watches that show. I'm like, oh man. But I like it. I've always liked anime. Smash or pass All Might normal form? Oh, pass. Do you know what? You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of like an anime take on Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. All Might in the his normal form. Yeah. He reminds me of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Yeah, it's like I used to watch Dragon Ball when I was a kid, and I was just like, oh, it's cool. But now, like, when I watch it, like, I find, like, some of the anime now that I watch now, it's like, there's more, that's why Smash people called me Shaggy at work. Oh, yeah, I could see that, dude. Like, if you just had the right accessories, I could see that, but yeah, I don't know. But hey, if you like, if you're yeah, you're not happy about it, of course. Why am I even setting this? I'm gonna get an AI to do this work. There we go. And away we go with the AI. This is the last contract I have for plowing, so I'm gonna let him go. And this guy has been running my fuel down this whole time. Where is my next fertilization contract? Let's go over to me contracts. What have I got? 8's completed, so that was 9,000. There's a cultivating up that I could do, but I don't have a cultivator yet. Last plowing is what's going on right now. Field, where's the most? Field 2. How far is Field 2? Look at this guy. This guy's just Richard Miller. He's fucking psyched that I'm fertilizing his fields. I'm gonna give him some of the old patches fertilizer. Anyways, let's see here. So in the map, I am currently on 14, so 30 is over there. 2 is the biggest one, so let's fold this thing up, head down over to 2, and if you guys are wondering what map this is the Michigan map by it's Taylor Farms, and I forget who else. Everybody knows Taylor Farms for oh god, now I can't think of it. Oh my god, Frankenmuth. The Frankenmuth. There's my AI buddy. Yeah, everybody knows Taylor Farms created the Frankenmuth map. This is very similar, same area. It's Michigan. So we're just gonna where's my in-cab view? There we go. I probably should take the brightness down on this game too, which is not bad. We're doing right now 157,000. We still owe the bank $500,000. That's what happens when you buy. I did this on purpose. I bought the Fendt and the plow and all that fun stuff to do plowing contracts because of that mod. Oh, he's trying for a 4X console map. I mean, this one's pretty big. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not like saying I love his stuff. He's excellent map maker. But yeah, like I mean, how many maps do you need to keep pumping out? I got some of the Brazilian ones in here. You know me. I like a good Brazilian. So I'll probably throw those in. My plan is when I do these, I'm probably gonna, do a stream, like once a week maybe if I can fit them in. I don't know if I'm even gonna have like days set. Like, if you've got kids, you understand. Like I'm trying to do this and juggle this and with work, and it's a little tough. Plus, my wife, I don't know if you guys remember from way back when, my wife had 2 herniated discs. Well, that was getting better. And then she gave birth to our daughter. And then while driving our daughter to one of her appointments, doctor's appointments, she twisted backwards to give her sus, or soother, with, twisted back as she's behind the passenger seat. So she twisted back to give her the soother and ended up hurting her back and re-herniating the discs. So that's another thing, whereas I can't just oh, it does, like she's got 2 of her L's, I think it's L4 and 5, that are herniated. Yeah, plus she's also been getting some like sciatica pain. So there's been some shots of nerve pain in there. So it's, I can't just leave her with 3 children, Well, mind you, when they're in bed, it's not so bad, but like, I can't leave her for very long with baby. Like, she still needs help with a lot of things because it's very painful. So yeah, that's why I said I'm here. I'm streaming. We made a deal that I could give this a shot. I thought, hey, like I said, I turned 40 on the 27th of January, and I decided, maybe I'll do another stream and see if anybody shows up. So, and apparently people still do. Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, I wasn't looking for a birthday out of that one. There we go. W, line it up. Perfect. The only thing is, I don't think this thing tracks the width properly. This little AI thing you've got. Check this. How many people have seen, look at the speedometer, seen somebody spray at 60 kilometers an hour? Yeah, that's what you were missing, Brian. You want to do your NASCAR? You could just do this. Unlock the speeds and do spraying at 60 kilometers an hour. That's, that's pretty NASCAR-ish. No? Get back to streaming as much as I did before. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, and like, I miss it, but at the same time, like, you don't want to like interrupt family things. Like my kid plays hockey, like I said, so like, and my nephew plays hockey, and my niece and my son are on the same team. So like, there's a lot of events and stuff we go to, so it's quite busy around the old Patches household. So, it's things like that. It takes a toll for sure on your available, your free time, and plus, like I said, with work ramping up and me having a more senior role or senior position there, there's some extra time that I got to put in there as well. I was like, did I just drive that with no spray? Oh my god, check that out. So I literally sprayed this whole line and I ran out of spray right there at that last like little lip. Oh man. And I'm like, I'm just gonna go get my thing. I think I got a mini tanker or just a mini pickup. All right, let's get some liquid fertilizer. So I do have the store deliveries mod. If you guys haven't seen that, if you're on PC, you should get the store deliveries mod. You basically just put a little circle somewhere on your map, your farm, whatever, and instead of having to go to the shop to pick up stuff, it's delivered right there. That's where it spawns. It's great. All right. So that is 2 liters. That's 4,000. What is this thing? Oh, actually, I think that's almost a full sprayer right there. So, and I'm going to need something to carry that. So let's go look at some cars. This one's everybody's favorite, the old truck. Oh no, this one, the F100, the old Ford. I don't know if I want to do. Oh my good Jesus. I do not need this thing to bring. Wow. Did I not put on? Oh, I thought I had put on the 2500. I guess I only have the 3500. Crew cab sound 6.2 liter. Crew cab sound 7.3 liter. Nah. Single cab 7.3. 7.3 liters of liter diesel, 7.2, 6.2 V8. Now we'll do diesel. No, we don't need full extras. Standard is good. Brand. I don't need jack tires. ATs are probably good. Yeah, ATs are good. Standard. No, I do not want Prospect twins. You have no idea about no farming? Oh, dude, we were, yeah. I've grown up in rural, yeah, my entire life. So it's all, I know all about this all too well. What are we doing here? Emblem service decals. Oh, that, that is pretty sweet. All right, Massey. We got Fent. Oh, of course not. Well, we'll take Massey. I did. Actually, when I was a kid, I didn't grow up in cow shit, but man, was I ever close. Yeah. That's actually not bad with the gray. I'm kind of okay with that. What do we got? That's a black gloss, gray, dark gray. Let's go dark gray. Dark gray, Massey Ferg. Hey, doesn't that look cool? That looks cool to me. I wouldn't do red or, oh, God, I couldn't do white. Couldn't do white. Headlights. So we got some nice, what do we got for headlight options? Let's take, oh, purple headlights. Well, yes, we will do that. Fenders. Do we need fenders? Absolutely, we need some over fenders. And lighting. What do we got? Ah, we don't need all these big old KCs. Yeah, big trailer mirrors. Nah, I don't like the snorkels. Step side? Okay, I'll take the step sides. Window tints, all good. Configuration standard. What is it? Full extras. Nah. Standard. Do I have to go back? I'm like, do I have to go back and change everything? No. Lighting. Okay, spotlights. Headlights. Purple is what I wanted. Fender standard. Rims. Beadlock. Sure, that works. No, so I basically I grew up around agriculture. Where I grew up in my parents' place, there's actually a farming operations all over the place, all around me basically. So like getting passed by combines or passing combines was a common thing. It's even worse where I live now. There's like you get passed by like I call them shit trains. They're these big Kloss Xerion tractors, articulated tractors with these two massive tanks of liquid manure for spreading on the fields. Yeah, but I used to work for an agricultural dealer. I used to work for a Massey Ferguson Challenger Fendt dealer. So hence why I've got a bit of a love for the Massey Fendt, the Agco. Basically, was an Agco dealer. So, yeah. Now this is single cab, and this should be. I thought this would have a flatbed that I would lock into this because this is the TLX 3500, and I just want to make sure it's not like I'm missing something. What was the off-road extras? Oh, the bumper. Look. Oh, that's a sick bumper. That's a bit too much, though. No, that's still too much. All right, I'll take that. Headlights, purple fenders. Fenders, we got the fenders on. Oh, thin. Oh, wide fenders. Thin main. Thin design. Wide design. So what's the design difference? All right, we'll just do thin. Thin's good enough. It covers the tires. We're good. Wheel setup is fine. Special editions. No, we're not doing those silver bullets. Yeah, this is so basically when you get these vehicles, you get to customize them, and this one is a modified truck, so it's got a bunch of attachments that I can do. This isn't like the standard vehicle you'd find. I'm just looking to make sure that I haven't missed something, so I'm going to purchase this. And now what you do is if we go back to... I'm just going to double check because that had a hitch. Okay, that does too. That's fine. So, and if we go to these trailers here, and then I go down to miscellaneous, what it gives me is there are the attachments. So here's the XL single cab. You know, that's, I don't... Yeah, XL single cab right here. There's the flatbed. Now, I can't remember if... Ah, there it is. That's the TLX flatbed. Oh, that is the TLX flatbed, which is the truck. That is not the pickup truck. That is the Mack truck. Oh, you're telling me, isn't there? There is no auto load. TLX Prospector, Flatbed XL. And there's an auto load there. Oh, that's bales. Shit. Auto load stong, auto bale loading. What? You gonna fucking load bales in that? How? What the fuck? Yeesh. Like, ugh. If anybody knows, like anybody knows anything about the yeah, about wow. Oh, this is gonna get filled with, hold on, I'm just seeing, has it got any bales? Prospector doesn't see, like it doesn't tell me like that it's, hold on, has it got auto load? Lighting, folding mechanism. Service racks. No, I don't need that. Main color size, folding mechanism, lighting. Okay. That's the Prospector. Let's go to the flatbed. No, I don't care about the service rack. Fender's main color. I don't want to have to. Yet, I'm gonna have to do it anyways. I'm gonna have to rent. What do we got here? This is just the truck. Body. All right. Well, I'm just gonna grab this flatbed for now, and yeah. Has it got strap points? I think it does. It looks like it's got tie down points, so I'm hoping. Does the side rails interfere with that? No. Fenders. No. Twins. Lighting. Spotlights. There we go. It'll match. Excuse me. Main color. Main color. What do we have? Everything else is the dark gray. So it'll match the truck. Fenders and the top will still be black. Whatever. 20 grand for that. Let's buy that. And I'm just going to rent a forklift to get this done. That is it. It is kind of like a Pimp My Ride, I guess, in a bit of a way. All right, Manitou, whatever. This thing... Yeah, this was meant for me to put stuff in all right. Let's it's 39. I'm just gonna lease it. So it's back at my shop. Here's my truck. All right, let's... No. Drive it forward. Thanks much. Let's try and make this as simple as possible here. I'm hoping those are both going to fit on there. Fucking electric forklift just pissing around on the grass. And gravel. This thing in real life, like these little swivels there, that'd be so stuck. Try and get this as close to the back as possible. If there's no straps for this thing, these are gonna go like flying. And, oh, fasten, there we go. Now they're strapped on. Good, 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 good. Alright, so where was I going? Where is my truck? Okay, so up here and next left. Okay. And if you want to be really like involved in it, you can put your signals on. If you really want to do it. I am like testing the suspension to the max on this thing. 100%. Oh, they're secure, bro. They're strapped down. They're not going nowhere. The truck will flip. But no, they're not going nowhere. This well, that's because look at it's like such uneven terrain on this road. Don't look good, bro. That's cool, bro. We good, bro. We good. right, where was that field? I think it's down here. Let's check our map. Yeah. It's all the way at the end. See, now that I'm not on the road, or on the back roads, it's not so bad. Yeah, I was saying the truck looks like it's gonna sever itself. Alright, so the sprayer should be just up around here. Fuck. Fucking Michigan drivers. I wonder if I gotta get right up beside that tank. There we go, delivering fertilizer to the tractor, or to the sprayer. All right, so now we hit R and we fill off the tanks. And the tank will disappear once I have it full. So I think 44%? 47 is one tank. And this one brings me up to 80-something%, which should be enough to fill this job. But I will probably keep that, or maybe I'll go get the auto load pallet one on the big truck, the semi truck. And then we'll get going. All right, so that was just enough to finish that row. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna sell this truck. Let's get into leased items. Yeah, let's return that. Don't need that anymore. And let's go to owned stuff. So trucks, sell, yes. Whoops. And we're gonna sell the bed that it's on. Okay. Hey, wait, hold on a second. Owned items, leased items. Oh, this is on. Right. I think this thing I loaned it from a job. Oh shit! I should remember. What I'm holding. All right. Let me see. If you zoom out enough, I can see that little line where the fertilizer ended. So I think we're just gonna, and to make my life easier, I'm actually gonna overspray a little bit. And I'm hoping that this isn't the job that I had for the sprayer, because I will lose it after. Oh no, I don't lose it till I turn in the job. Right. So I can't turn in any spray contracts until I'm done with all of them. But I don't think I don't have many more contracts left to go. So I'm doing 2 right now. 9 was plowed. So 30 needs to be done. Alright, so that's this part. Stop the spray. Alright. Yeah, 25 is a spray, 22 is a spray, and 30 is a spray, so. Alright, turn this on, and away I go. Yeah, so. So basically, that's the best part with the GPS stuff. You can now get in and like not worry. Well, I have to worry so I don't hit the road. Okay, turn my spray off. Oh shit, we got to turn before he hits me. Alright, where is my center line? So this thing like will auto steer you into center line when you do the advanced controls. So I just lock what my center line is, and the tractor will actually, or the implement I should say, is automatically guided to it. Now, if you think that's like super duper crazy, that exists in the real world. Like they have sub-inch GPS for the tractors to do planting. So like when they do planting with these massive planters, you know, they're doing thousands of acres. They basically have this GPS, yeah, that tells them down to within the inch of where the actual tractor is, and they can plot out, set the width of the actual machine or implement that they're using, plot them all out, and get them, you know, basically just have them working where you don't have to even drive the machine technically. I'm gonna wait till this car goes by. Is anybody coming on the other side? No? Perfect. Let's get locked in. And I did this last line, so I'm just gonna zoom out. Yeah, I should have done an up down, because I already sprayed all of this, so like that last stretch was a complete waste of product, basically. There we go. Alright, we'll get this one. I think I'm going to do an out and back now instead of going the cross. And I don't remember if I don't think I did. No. Alright. Spray is off. No, spray off. There we go. I thought it was off, but it wasn't, obviously. Okay, so let's back this. Line this up right on that line. And there we go. Pardon me. New spray line. All right. Yeah, like these are big fields. There's big money in these contracts. Like the best way to do it, that's the cheesy way, the sneaky way. You so if you have a spray contract, right? You go to like the big field, because the big fields will give you like the big equipment, and if you lease off them, like it's usually like one of the ones that I leased this for. Not leaned, loaned. Because the contracts will let you loan. Just showing you, like, if I want to take this cultivating, see, I can borrow the equipment, and I lose $2,628, which is, like, I mean, when you're on a contract, this is like, oh, well, you know, it's $2,000 off of it, or $2,600, so I'm only making $14,000 versus $1,668 or $1,681. So, but then I was like, you only lose that equipment when you turn it in, when you turn in the contract. So if I do all of these contracts like these, I forget who I have it leased for, but this guy right here, see, I'm already 63% done, field 2. I forget who I leased it for, but either way, it was sure as hell wasn't this guy. It's only 5,000. There's no way he's giving me a big sprayer like that for $5,000. Am I hacking the game? Kind of, sort of. I'm just being smart about how I do it. So like if I have this contract active and I use the equipment that I borrowed to do the contract, it doesn't tie the borrowed equipment to the specific field that it's contracted for. It's only for fields that I have permission to use. And I can only, like, I can't use the borrowed equipment on my fields. It's fields that it's weird. It's like fields that you have a contract on. But the way they've done it is that if I lease it or borrow it for field 2, well, then I can take the field contracts for 22, 25, and 30, and I can go do those with the same sprayer. And then when I'm done all these contracts, then I can accept them, or, you know, complete them, collect my money. And then when I do that, the equipment disappears, because as soon as you collect the money for the contract, the equipment tied to that contract that you borrowed disappears. So let's say if it's field 2 and I do collect on it right away, well, then I'm screwed and I got to go get a sprayer or something to fertilize these 3 fields. So because I can't remember which contract it's for, I'm going to do these 4, sorry, and then I'm going to take my money from that, or collect my money from all 4. The equipment will disappear, but it won't matter because all the contracts will be done. So whether it's the first one I select or the last one, I'm already going to get all my money. So the other thing you can do, it's going to cost you money. Well, this is nothing. Wait till you, like, if you see me doing like cows or sheep, like you've got to harvest the grass. And you can produce, silage, you can produce different types of feed. You have ratios for mixing food, or different amounts. Oh, now you got a Last of Us ad. Son of a bitch. So I'm just going to start this back line. So these are what they call, like I said, we do this. The reason I do this is to also get some terminology out there. If you're not aware, if you ever wanted to ask questions about IRL farming, you got the audio from YouTube. Oh, you've got it on both ends. Oh, you my homie. Good old Jarvis taking it both ways. Yeah. Nah, but anyways, I'm just saying, if people have, and I've done it before, and some people are, got questions about it, and they ask like, hey, do you, why would you do this, or why would you do that? So, yeah, you caught that, did you? So yeah, what I was saying was, yeah, if you guys out there and you're watching this, you're watching a VOD or whatever of this, and you got questions, hey, ask them. Make sure you hit the follow, or if you're on YouTube, hit subscribe, get the bell, and you'll get notified when I go live again. Like I said, I've done it before. It's thanks, buddy. Yeah, it's not all that crazy of a concept. I mean, there are some finer details in this game, and a lot of the stuff that's in this game applies or is taken directly from real life. But there are some like details, fine details that I can go into to explain things further. Let's say, like what's here. I'll just give you a quick example with sprayers. Like this sprayer right here, okay. And the cool thing is the game is very detailed, so that you're able to show this stuff off. So here, before I run this little line, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So on these sprayers, you see these little blue things right here? Okay. So here is your line, or your feed line, or whatever you want to call it. These are your individual cylinders. Okay. These are valves and whatever you want to call them, cylinders, valves. So hydraulic valves. And basically you have this giant tank at the back. You have the feed lines that come off of the sprayer. There's actually little sprayers. You don't see it, but there's lines that get fed down to the wheels on these things. And there's actually like a spray that goes off on some of these in front of the wheels and underneath, just to cover everything, because that's just the way they work out in the field. But this one seems to have it. It looks like it does have the feed lines underneath. But anyways, those might just be the hydraulics for the actual lines or the wheels and suspension. Either way, there's the folding arms and all this fun stuff, but underneath this, in this giant thing right here, is your main valve. So these are the actual valves that are opened, but all the controls and everything are underneath in here. Yeah, and then anyways, there's fans and all these other controls. Anyways, these blue tabs right here, these are the spray nozzles. Okay, and you can't really see it like in real life. There's like a little slit in there, a little cut, and that gives you the what up, owl? Yeah, so this is the yeah, these are the spray nozzles. Okay, now in real world, you wouldn't normally, well, depending on where you are, I'm not back, guys. I came on and just did a stream. Let's not say it's not a return. I'm not coming out of retirement. I'm just, I fired a stream on and see if people came out. That's all. We're just doing a little farming. Anyways, so the spray nozzles in real world, they're actually different colors. There are, yes, you are, don't threaten me. Yeah, so there's different colors. If you actually look, some guys actually have like different colors and different setups. Those are different spray angles, droplet sizes, pressures. Sometimes they call them weights. So yeah, like if you're spraying a certain amount of, how am I? I am excellent. I turned 40 last week, and I see I'm old now. I can't remember. And we're good. The baby has 2 teeth, and she's doing wonderful. The other 2 boys are doing great. Oh my God, you're old. Thanks. But yeah. So anyways, the different heads and the different spray types and patterns are all to minimize. Oh yeah, she's got 2 teeth. Yeah. She's 6 months old now. She's 6 months. She's cut 2 teeth in the front. Anyways, rip the nip. Yeah, no, there's no, there's no nip. She's bottle fed 100%. So yeah, anyways, the reason why they have the different sprays is because it's for drift, they call it. So if the wind picks up, if you have a heavier droplet, it will drift further than a smaller droplet, and depending on the chemical that you're using, you need different droplet sizes to get the recommended amount of drift. All right, man. Thank you so much, Jarvis, for coming out. I really appreciate it, dude. And yeah, I'll be by your stream next month to drop my my 99 cents in until I get that membership or that member option on my phone. But thanks very much, dude. We'll catch you later, man. Yeah, so anyways, that mitigates the drop. And the other thing you can do is there's this step as well. You actually, in real world, depending on what you're doing, like this is a broadleaf, they would call that. So it's a ground leaf or broadleaf. Whereas, like, actually corn would be more of a broadleaf. Hey, Night Salty as well. Salty from YouTube. I'll give you another shout out, my brother, for sure, because this guy, he's quite entertaining. What is it? I need to spell. Spelling is a skill. No, it's this, and God, I cannot spell. Jesus, Murphy. God, I think I got it.
Alright, return to lobby. We're bringing in.
I'm gonna dip.
Oh, okay. We're bringing in Smithy.
What is going on?
It's way too much action.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I don't mean this insulting, but welcome, Asian viewer. I have no idea how to pronounce that, nor do I have any idea how to address you. Either way. Anyways, this would be mitigating drift. You would do these different things, lowering it, or what they would suggest for height, and depending on nozzle size, would give you the amount of drift or coverage. So, or you want to get the most amount of coverage on your crop and the least amount of drift, because if you have drift, meaning that if I sprayed this one area, like this whole strip here, if I sprayed this and I had, I don't know, like a 20% drift, that means 20% of my stuff is moving either to the right, to the left, to the front, or to the back. So either I'm doubling over product, which like if you get like a side drift, you're either spraying over top of stuff that's already been sprayed, or you're spraying stuff that you are not spraying and you're getting, like, your drift is 20%, so you got to account for that when you set your way lines or when you set your GPS in the sprayers, because, or some of them do the foam drops. The sprayers, you have to account for that drift, because if you're moving 20% to the right, well, then your set line and your center point, you need to put an offset, a 20% offset. so that you end up centered. Do you know what I mean? Because otherwise you're going to have 20% of your product when you get to the end. You could have 20% of your product ending up in a public ditch, which I don't know if you know this. If you spray herbicides or whatever into a public ditch, you're going to hear about it. All right? Not that I've ever done that. Okay, just saying. Heard about it. There's a friend of mine. So anyways, we'll turn our spray on, but those principles do not apply in Farm Sim. Also, if anybody's wondering why this thing is like hauling ass through the field spraying, that would never happen. This is just because these are large fields. This is just for me to get these contracts done in a reasonable amount of time. I've already sprayed this area. I could tell by the colors. Alright, so we will... No, I wasn't in the right lane, so let's uncouple that. Let's get back over to the next spray lane, which isn't going to be a full spray lane, I fear. Yeah, it's not going to be a full run. But either way, it'll complete this contract and we will get some money. What is up? You know, the sky, airplanes. Other than that, not much in here. What up with you? Why can't I get that to drop? Oh, contract on field 2 is finished. I got a 28% discount if I go to buy property off of this guy. Great. Alright, so where's the next contract? Because depending on where it is, depends on whether I fold this thing or not. Which I'm not going to, because 22 is literally that long strip right here. So we're going to cross the road. Do I have... Was there a ditch here? I don't remember. Nice, nice. Oh, that's appreciated. That's appreciated. So this, just so you know, this is a I'm not really comeback stream, I guess is what we're going to label this, because everybody else, the longtime viewers are saying that I am back, and I've been telling them no, and they're not taking no for an answer. So it is the not back comeback stream. So yeah, thanks for checking it out. But yeah, so I'm gonna get this going. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like a no. I don't know if you've ever seen Home Improvement, but oh my god, like a no dinner. Yeah, it's a no comeback stream. So I'm back since I've been away for a long time. Yes, I am coming back to streaming, but I am not coming back to streaming like on a regular basis. I might have a once a week thing. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. We'll see how my life schedule works out. I have, I got the kids. We got hockey, which takes up a lot of time. And, yeah. I've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Well, yay me. Yay me. And, yeah. But yeah, so we're doing the, what the hell was I doing? So yeah, like I said, it's a no comeback stream. And, right, so we're going to start spraying this field down. This is field 22. How am I doing on spray? 53% left, sorry. Which isn't too bad. I think the spray on this will get all of it. Or enough of it. The funny thing is you don't have to actually do the whole entire field to get the contract completed. I find that completely weird, but it's just the way that they, I don't know, they decided they want to do things in Farm Sim. So we're gonna let them allow that because hey, it saves me on time. And I've said it before, I'm going to say it again, this is not the speed that this thing would normally travel at. Like 60 kilometers an hour is a stupid speed to try and like spray a field. Like you imagine sitting in the cab for that, you're like, just getting like rattled. Oh, the dogs knocked my my green screen down, that sucks. Hold on, we're gonna pop that back up. I just noticed it down now. Yeah, that's not right. This is the problem when you have two dogs. It's like, hey, I'm gonna put something fun up. They're like, oh great, I'm gonna knock it down. Who knows? I may have knocked it down. I'm just going to blame it on the dogs either way. That's why you get dogs. Oh, and here I am burning. Did not know my spray was going. Oh, crap. So here I am burning spray while I'm fixing my... fixing my green screen. That is horrible. That's French for horrible. Alright, see, this tool is reserved for contract work. So that means that, like, what I was... So I can't use it on any other field, right? Like, I can't just do it. And see how it was spraying, but the second I got out off the field, it stopped? That's interesting. I did not know I could do that. Like, I've been playing this game forever and a day. Oh, 76% complete. As soon as it goes green, I turn this sprayer off. I'm gonna go back by the farm, I think, and that'll complete it. Okay, so that's 2 down. 25 is down there, but my farm is not. You know what? I think we're gonna take a quick stop right there, and I'm going to buy another truck. So we're gonna buy a truck, and I'm gonna have to get the. Oh, I like that the aggro works, but now do I want a Cummins, a Cat, or a D60? I think I want a Cummins. That's the engine setup. We don't really need 1500 horsepower. Let's be perfectly honest here. But I do think 850 is probably good. So, hey, Kirsten, if you're still around, you just started playing. Sorry, I was looking here and I missed your chat. I apologize. You just started playing, still learning some stuff. Nice. So, you just started playing Farm Sim. Is it, I guess 2022 is the one you're playing? Listen, if you have any questions about things, I am more than happy to demonstrate this stuff. If you guys, if you have any questions about how this stuff works in real life, I can help you with that too. Now, I don't know everything, and in full disclosure, I have never farmed with this equipment, but I have sold this equipment. I have serviced this equipment. Yeah, and I've sold parts for this equipment. So I've sold mining equipment. I've sold agriculture equipment like planters, tractors, parts for it. I've done trucks. I've done hydraulics, like selling and making, the fittings, and also custom fabricating hydraulic hoses. So I mean, I know that. I didn't do pump installations. I can't do the math of like GPMs and stuff like that, like for need and power and pressure. I don't know all that stuff, but I do know what GPM is, gallons per minute, and yeah. So anyways, I got some knowledge of this industry. So if you guys have any real world questions, let me know. If you have any game related questions, let me know. That's why I'm here. I don't do this just to hear my own voice, well, it kind of is, just a little bit. But yeah, let me see. There's a coffin sleeper. We don't want that. I want the, what is this configuration? It is the, I think it's, what is it called? 2. It's the flatbed, not long. It's the flatbed one, short, rigid X2. That's it, rigid X2. That's the one that accepts the things. What color do I want to do this? Well, of course I want to do this truck purple. The frame. Did the frame a nice light blue like that. Maybe we do the rims. Do the rims the same way. There's my truck. Oh my god, that's so ugly. It doesn't look that great. Oh man. The exhaust, no. No, we need duals. Come on, come on. You can't do that. You gotta go with like duals. Oh, this is US is it the 30? Angled 45s. Yes, the 45s. I want you. No, this is the US style because the US style has. Okay, so US style, they have these open screen tops, and the Canadian ones, we have closed in, the air filter. So here's your, if I remember correctly, this is the intake, and that is the exhaust, if you will. So the engine pushes the air in to here for filtering at the top. Hence why it has the open filter as well in the US ones, because I think it pulls the air from the outside as well. Whereas we have, I mean, it's kind of the same thing in Canada. We have usually these little bells on it. So like we don't actually have like full open screens. That's usually, they call it a US style. And it's or American style. There's other names too, but I'm not going into them. Let's see here, lighting. Red under, let's go purple under, side markers, and the glowing phoenix. Absolutely. Special edition, black bell. Nope, nope, we won't do the copperhead. I don't want really the silver. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do sad bell, but no, I don't think so. Standard wheels, wheel brands. We're not doing Nokia. Oh, actually, that kind of looks badass. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that looks dirty. The big squatty tire. Look at the big squat on these tires right here. That's like underinflated to the max. Agries. So those are turf tires. At the back, those are still turf tires-ish. A little more aggressive. Oh, crawler track. Hello. Oh, I kind of like it with the black spoke. And there's Agri. Didn't we just do Agri one? Crawler track. Oh, and Nokians, I bet you're just Agri 1s and 2s. Verstedens, give me the crawler track. Chrome, white decal spikes. Oh, look at that with the spikes, heavy duty. Oh, look at that. That's pretty crazy that they have these different. I didn't even see that. Oh man, no way. Oh, that's the old clamp style. I hate those wheels when I was changing them. Those things. Oh, so what you do is you'd like take your impact, and there's these little wedges that sit on here that hold, actually, that's all that holds this wheel on. So there's a clamp that goes into this little notch, and it presses against the wheel because it's an open wheel, and that the amount of pressure on either side is what holds the tire on. And there's a little lip inside that you can see here where the clamp has another hook that attaches. It is freaking stupid, but that's the way they do it. So anyways, yeah, we're going to go over Verstedden, and we're going to go crawler track. I do like the 3, but I'll be honest, I'm going to go with the smooth. And the smooth wheels, that looks really cool. I just think it looks really, really cool. So we're going to buy, are we going to buy this? No, we're going to lease this, because I only need it for the couple of jobs, and this is just to transport. Fucking, I owe the bank so much money. We are never getting out of debt. That's just a reality. We're $500,000 in debt on this farm, and I'm not getting out of it. I keep buying stuff. Okay, so the TLX, auto load, flatbed, X2 pallets. There we go. Pane sides, we don't want wood metal. I actually would rather have Unreal capacity. You have the metal or wood? Main color. Purple. We'll go wood. Purple with the wood, I guess. Screw it, we're going Unreal capacity. We're going to lease this as well. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to pay... I'm in 5, so shoot. I got to make some money. And fast. Alright, so this is running. There's my vent. Okay, so this... I've got this other mod where my stuff deploys at the shop. And not at... Here we go. Alright, so with this running, I gotta go and get my pallets. So let's get some fertilizer pallets, liquid fert. How many fields did I do? 2? Couldn't hurt to have a third. Alright, now I forget which one it is for the controls, so give me 2 seconds. It is... open AL work menu, Jake break off, unload here. No, we need to go to the... There it is, activate auto load. Okay. Well, these are pallets. How are we not auto-loading here, people? When does the, I'm like, when does the thing happen? Do I have to unload the cover? It said it would auto-load pallets. Did it not? Everybody saw that, right? This is auto-load. X, deactivate. These are standard, standard stuff for pallets, no? Either way. You know what? Screw it, I'm going to do what I did last time. We're going to release more equipment. Is it down in here? No, they're up in here. There they are, I just missed it. All right. This is more than enough. Lease, yeah. $51 of delivery cost. You gotta be boyging at me. Safety first, people. Safety first. All right. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, we still got 138,000. And I still have some contracts to collect. And I'm thinking we're only going to make it out of this, though, with maybe... Maybe I'll have 200,000 to put to the bank, which isn't too bad, considering. But I think what I'm going to do next time is we'll get the plowing contract. I just get the tractor, leave the implement alone. Actually, I own the Fendt, so... it won't be such as big of a hit, I think, next time, because I've got those those vehicles already, so that just sucks. I thought this was auto load, that's why I decided to buy this one and not go with that pickup truck. But knowing what I know now, I will strictly buy that pickup truck because where's the advantage? Know what I mean? Anybody who's ever worked in any kind of a warehouse knows exactly what that feels like to do that job, to do this right here, and then have to go by and like push them back on the truck because the driver's bitching that he can't get his straps on, or you're covering one of the loops, or we all know that truck drivers don't complain, right? Like, especially delivery truck drivers, they don't complain at all, you know. So all right, so let's get out of this thing. We don't need this. I mean, I say we don't need this, and that's twice that I've leased this thing, so but realistically we shouldn't need this. What have I got on here? We got a Massey and this Volvo truck, and yeah, that wouldn't have done anything for me. 194, that's really good. But there is a combine I want to use here. It is actually called the Colossus, or the Titan. Sorry, Titan. Yeah, Titan. Anyways, I'm gonna look for it. Yeah, it should be. Oh, it's the MF Ideal. Oh, yeah, that's the Massey version, MF Ideal. That's the big. I thought 89 to 5300. Why do I have it twice? I don't need it. Oh, because they've got the models up to. Yeah, well, I don't need both. So I can get rid of the Lexion mod. Realistically, I don't think I need it. This thing's awesome. 27,000. But there is the Titan, and I thought for sure I had it in here. Maybe it's under something else. Anyways, I got this thing, and yeah, I don't know where it is. I'm just looking, I'm like, oh, what if I go down to L? Because I'm pretty sure it's under Lizard. Not Lizard Motors. Lizard. All of them. Oh, no. Yeah, so there's the plows that I use. There's the cotton trailers. Yeah, no. Okay. No, I'll find it in a bit or later, and we'll go through that. So what we're going to do right now then is I have those on. I'm just going to return the forklift. And with the 3 pallets, oops, 3 pallets, I'm going to strap this down so it don't move. And then we're going to replace this. Oh, is it going to open the other side? Yeah. There we go. No sides open. Ain't the good baby Jesus. Alright, I can cross. There's no ditch here. Perfect. Where am I? Actually, I don't need to. I need to go straight down this road. Alright, so we'll go straight down this road here. We will catch our sprayer down at the end. Actually, where is that next field? So how about he's done on 22. I'm going to move it over to 25 here, because this is where he's going to do his next job. The next spray job we have is right here for 25. So I'll just park it along, I guess, this first row, and then trade this truck back in once he's filled up. All right, so we'll leave that there. Actually, turn that off, and let's drive this over. I like that they've made a lot of the gauges workable now. Like even the throttles, you can see the hand throttle moving as we accelerate. With the Kubota DLC, you actually have somebody sit in this. Now they at AGCO they would call it the instructor seat, but it's commonly known as the buddy seat. This does not have any of the luxuries. This seat has no luxuries that the main seat has, and usually on the back it's a cup holder. So a set of cup holders, or sometimes there's like a clipboard or just a table. But yeah, so let's get topped up here. I'm only thinking I'm gonna take one tank, or a tank and a bit to fill up. Yeah, we'll go 100%. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get rid of the truck. I knew that. That's why I bought the three. That's why I bought the 3 pallets of liquid fertilizer. So let's just get this moved out of the way. Turned off. All right. We'll start to unfold this one. So there's the wheels coming out. There goes the sprayer arms. All right, we'll get this proper set up. Oh, car coming. And so on. This is a pretty squared field, so I'm only going to do I'm going to do one pass across the back here, and then I'm going to go straight up a side, and then do a pass across the front, make a box essentially. But then once I've done the 3 sides, I'm going to come back up again down to this side, and then we're just going to do the back and forth on it. So start this off. Let's get some spray going. Now, if you zoom out enough, you could tell that there's a bit of a difference in the color of the ground, and that's what I'm using to know where my spray lines were starting. Now, before we had the option for GPS, this is what I was doing on 17. You could tell the darkness of the earth was a darker color. So you wouldn't. That's how you would like just zoom out, and you could see where your stuff has gone. So we're gonna go here. Alright, and I'm going to reset my lines. The way I go, spray on. So I'm going to get this back strip done over here. And then I'm going to move my way to across the other side. So that tree line is basically where I'm going to move across. At the tree line, of course, because that's the end of the field. So we're going to move across there, make this, like I said, make it like a box. But not quite, because I'm, you know, they've already covered this corner, so we're just going to back out of it. And then once we get centered and lined up, see, I'm also doing this view, which is not the most entertaining view when you're spraying, or for any implement really. I'm just checking, where is that line? I can see it. There it is, right there. I believe that that's it right there. That seems about right. So I'll reset my line. Start my spray, do this back strip here. And then all I have to do is turn, reset the line, and that's the last time that I'm going to reset it. I'm just going to be doing some back and forths, and this gives you a full width, a full working width to turn the machine around in, which is preferable. Because, I mean, you don't want to be sitting there with this big spray arm, you know, and finagling through, like, trees and odd things. You just spray the whole strip that you can, and then, you know, just get her done. Let's see here. I can see a dividing line right here. If, like, I mean, I'm not crazy. You might not see it the closer we get, but definitely when we get out there, like just past the shadow, if I back up, you can see there's a dark line, a difference in color, just so slight, between the back wheels and the front wheels, and that means that there's my line. That's the last line I've sprayed. So we're going to reset that, and I'll put the spray down here. And then now I won't have to go all the way to the end of the field, to the full end of it, because we did already spray down there. So see, already now it says 36% complete. Hey Wizzy, what's going on, brother? How been? Getting all the old gang here. Me and fam are good. I just recently turned 40, sir, and our 6-month-old daughter just recently cut her 2 first teeth. So we are all doing super good. Thank you so much for asking, sir. And how's your son getting along? He faring well, I guess. Last we spoke, I think it was he was having a little bit of life troubles. Damn, I don't look a day over. Jesus, you know, and that's what it is. It's really a touch of gray. You know, that's what I've been using. My God, and you know, with friends like this guy, who needs enemies, right? All right, what do we got going here? All right, so this would be. So this isn't the last. Still having problems. Oh, damn, that's too bad. That's really too bad. Has he got any medical specialists lined up or anything, or any kind of compensation they can do for him? Because I mean, really, it's not his fault. It's not like he sat there and went, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna go get this weird, you know, get this weird thing going on my foot. I ordered it on Amazon. It's you know, I ordered these pills on Amazon. You take them and they completely fuck your foot up. You know." But yeah, no, like I was just saying, was clearing up. Oh, it was cleared up and started to hurt him again. Jesus, that's no good. ER docs are quacks and no special doc. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the ER docs are... Sometimes the ER docs are just looking to get you off the books. You know what I mean? They're like, oh yeah, you got this problem. Yeah, my foot hurts when I do this. Yeah, okay, great. Well, you put socks on. What? Yeah, put socks on. Your feet won't hurt. You know, like they just want you out of the door. Of course, they're gonna bill you for it, but they just want you out the door. ERs for Band-Aid, yeah. My God, there's so many people that are doing that. Oh, and the field is done. Okay, so that is the last contract that I am going to do this evening. Yeah, I know you just got on here, Wizzy, but we are just over midnight, and I think that's probably a good time to finish off our how did I label that earlier? The no comeback stream. Okay. Yeah. That's what we're labeling it. It is the no comeback stream. Because I'm not back. I just decided to stream. And I wanted to see if the people were still out there. And it looks like people are still out there that are willing to talk to me. So, you know, there's still people that have terrible judgment. So yeah. This is a new world. So yeah, buddy, it is the Michigan map. I say Michigan map because I don't actually know. I just know that it has like the crest and it says Michigan. It's by Taylor Farms, the same guy that did Frankenmuth. It's just big fields. I wouldn't say flat fields, but generally flat fields with some soft rolling hills. But yeah. So this is the this map. I started it. I only fired it up yesterday, except for that's not a gentle rolling hill in the distance there, but you know. Yeah, I started this a couple of days ago. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go park the equipment because I believe, if memory serves, the next contract. See, I've done these, and the next contract that I have to do is field 30. Because, yeah, field 30 is my last contract. So I will do that later, but because the farm is on the way there, I am just going to take all my vehicles home. So this, once it's bud, and take care of the fam and baby. Congrats on the T-First. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, and hope your son gets that figured out, eh? We'll I'll hopefully be back on here doing this again another time there, but yeah, no, I just wanted to get out. It felt good, you know. I'm in shape. I mean, round is a shape, right? But yeah, so I'll get this back home. You know what, we're gonna do this the cheap way. I'm gonna do this the easy way. I'm gonna tell everybody just to drive their own shit home. So here's the thing: if you're new to this and you haven't, all right, if you've never tried this, this is great. So what you can do is you can create jobs for your guys to drive. Now, depending on the map, it'll depend how the AI maps itself. But so if I want to, and this is where I want them to go. So this is my, like, this is the house, and that's where the store, that's like the pickup stuff, right? But I do have a shed over here. There's the rooftop, there's silos, and then I have a shed down here. So what I'm going to do is I just kind of want things to park itself over here, facing this way. So the Bruin 4200 now should be driving itself, and it is. Maybe a car hit it? No, there he goes. Yeah, there was a car. I can see that he's turning. What the fuck is he doing? Where are you going, Bruin? What? So I parked him on the road, right? I thought, oh, this would be cool. Set destination. I'm gonna set. Picking target location. Well, why is it not? Wait a minute. Set destination for this truck. Can it not drive that far? What the fuck is this Bruin doing? So again, like I said, depending on the map, where is he going? He's going all the way up to go over to come down. All right. So, oh, we need to start the engine for the hydraulic power. So we're going to fold this massive plow up. And while that's happening, I'm going to drive this Fendt because the Fendt is the problem one, we'll say. In this truck, I don't know why in God's green earth did he want to go the other way. Because I had him here, and then he decided he wanted to turn around. Because there's the shop right there, that's the farm. I have no idea why he wants to go the other way. And I'm not driving over that because I am... yep, that's my field, so we're not going to drive over that. I was like, good lord. The fuel on this thing's been running forever and a day. Good God. I don't know where the fuck the Bruin's going. I'm gonna have to go rescue it from something, I'm sure. Oh, there goes his mailbox. Oops. Oh, I don't want that. I want... there we go. It's like, sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to take your mailbox out, but, you know. Oh, I'm just terrified. If I go through this, I'm like, oh, is there a ditch? Yep, there's one right there. Just making sure none of these are mine before I cross into it. Nope, we're good. Alrighty, let's get it. So we'll get the Fendt parked, and finally the Bruin is coming down. I'm afraid it won't make it. I told it to park over there. I'm like, is it not able to cross the street? I was like, you gotta be kidding me if you can't get down the driveway. That just barely clears the door. That's nuts. No, I don't want that. I want it to be on the... there. Turn the Fendt off. Let's get out. Oh, you know what I didn't put in this, and I should have? What is preventing me from getting out of this shed? Oh, there it is. Oh. Yeah, I gotta change. There's something going on with the speed here. Yeah. I think the Fendt might be too close to the door. Maybe the truck is. We'll check it out. We'll get the truck backed up a little bit. All right. All right, so that's the lights. That's great. Yeah, that's really... Yeah, I think it was just a glitch with this these particular doors for whatever reason. But you've got to be in the center to close the door. There we go. All right, that's fine. Wow, we got turbo speed running. And this guy is going to go... Yeah, I kind of ran over my field when I was doing some harvesting of my own stuff. And yeah, it didn't work out great for me. We'll leave this running. Let's get the doors going. Perfect. All right, and this is my silo house. So here's bedroom 1, and then we have bedroom 2 here. This is for the guests, and yeah. Here's a lavatory or a bathroom. Look at that! Look at that view. Ah. Wonderful. Nice, that's the, yeah, washroom facilities. There you have it. There's the other windows. Beautiful. Little laptops going on there. It's perfect. All right. So that was the, give you the free house tour while I was here. Now I just got to figure out how to get out of the door. There we go. And back down. And out of the side. There's the breakfast. Here, that's your main floor. Nice little area, you know. There we go. And yeah, that's all she wrote. Okay. Well. All right, well, that's it for tonight, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, whenever you're watching it. Thanks, guys, for coming out. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much to Salty Jarvis for coming out. And Wiz, I forgot to give you a shout out, my friend. Forgot to give you the shout out. So shout out to my buddy at my buddy Wizard Knights. Shout out to him. And oh, I guess I should have that play over here, right? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, that might be a good thing to do. Where do you mean to go? I guess, yeah, and you guys, thank you so much for those follows. I guess the alerts did not fire like I thought they were going to, or hoped they were going to. Or else I was oblivious to it. But thank you very much for it. And yeah, I think it's gonna do it. Sorry, I'm just looking at this going, oh man, I wish that shout out thing was over here. But you know what? Let's yeah, we'll get a shout out alert. We'll get some of that going for the peoples. All right, let's redo Let's redo Wizzies here. Shout out to Wiz. Let's see, that should fire. There we go. What is he playing there? Oh, that is most likely Grounded. He's been playing a lot of that. Again, and we're gonna go shout out to, whoops. Shout out to Saul T. Jarvis. I hope it's that song one again. He just fucking hated I gave it that. Oh, looks like he's doing some Warzone. Could be, no, that's Warzone. All right, and who else we got? You know what? He is working his way towards he's working his way towards affiliate. Brian Kennedy. Yeah, what the number is? I think it is 19 or 187. Yeah. Brian Kennedy 187. That's the guy. All right. We'll shout him. So he was playing some Farm Sim. Apparently, Brian is just taking a little bit of a break from Farm Sim and is now playing some NASCAR Heat. Oh. Apparently, he's doing some Gymkhana with the front loader. Gymkhana drifting with the front loader. That's awesome. Alrighty, well, that's, like I said, that's it for tonight. Special thanks to those. And I apologize to those who followed and I did not see the notifications. Thank you very much for the follows. Greatly appreciated. Again, this is the No Comeback stream. And I will see you guys whenever I stream next. Until then, be safe and take care of each other. Later.
Big way when I'm walking, pray when I'm talking next to you. Fight for my attention, for your ascension, you must prove. 'Cause if you can find it, you don't confine it, you let it move. Make way for the genie. mover.